In this video, we're going to be processing 900 grams of gold-filled jewellery. There's some pocket watch cases in there, chains. I'm sure there's a pen as well, little bits of a pen, bangles, that sort of stuff really. It's gold on, well, carat gold on a base metal. Most of it is brass. There is a few pieces with gold on stainless steel. So the first step is going to be incineration. I'm going to be incinerating small batches in this pan, stainless steel pan. Then we go from there. So this is the setup. I'm going to heat the pot from underneath, as well as using a blowtorch flame over the top. Put some of the jewellery in there. The purpose of incineration is to remove any grease and organics which might be on the material. A very important step. Right, I'm going to give that a go, I think. I don't want to overload it. So I want to make sure all the pieces are incinerated properly. I've got a beaker of cold water by there, just to drop the hot pieces into. So the trick is to go nice and slow. I don't want to risk melting any of the material, because that will cause problems later on in the chemical process. So that's done. Just drop that into the cold water. Awesome stuff. So I'm going to continue doing the full amount at the total of 900 grams, and then I'll get back to you. So all the incineration is complete. I've drained off the water. So the next step now is go into the chemical process. I'm going to do something a bit different. I've got some saturated copper chloride solution. This is waste from a previous job. I think it was gold fingers. So I'm going to use that because there's stainless steel involved with this gold filled jewellery. So I want to see if I can consume the stainless steel with this old solution. I haven't tried this before. This is a first for me, so hopefully it'll work. I'll put that in there now. Just get my bottle. There's 1,000 milliliters of solution in here. This is really dark. Give you a quick look. You won't see a lot happening. Still early days yet. But I will leave this for a few days. Just put it outside and see how it goes. If it doesn't work, I'll just make a batch of fresh copper chloride anyway, so no problem at all. So my experiment didn't really work. I removed all the solution off the top. And I'm going to put some fresh hydrochloric acid in and go from there. This is the gold jewellery after about 2 weeks. I forgot to film the hydrochloric acid leaching, so we're going to skip ahead to the refining of the gold foils/shells. Excuse the mess in the background. I've got a few other jobs going on at the moment, but this is what we're concentrating on. These are the shells from the gold filled jewellery. It's been soaking for about 3 months in hydrochloric acid. I used about 15 litres, I'd say, altogether to dissolve all them base metals. So the next step is going to be Aqua regia. It is recommended that I incinerate this before going to Aqua regia, but I'm going to skip that and see how we go. So a splash of hot tap water. Hydrochloric. Turn the heat on. I just want to say that I haven't added any nitric acid yet. The reason the reaction's taken off is because there's nitric contamination in my hydrochloric acid, which is from a previous process. I'm very surprised with the colour of that, actually. Considering it's only the first refine. Really nice yellow. Solution's being filtered. Slightly cloudy, and it's got a green colour to it. It doesn't matter though, because we're going to re-dissolve it later on and re-purify it. So here we go. SMB dry. See how that does. get put a bit more in. Let's get that central, is it? A bit more gold than I'm expecting. Waiting for that white foam I am, but we're getting there. I'll give that a shake or a stir that one. Let that settle and see how we're looking. Here's the gold at the bottom. I let this settle for over 2 days. I just left it outside and forgot about it. So now it's time to take off the solution and then wash the powder, gold powder. I'm gonna use a filter just in case I drag up any sediment. .30 ml pipette. There we go. Right, so that's your powder, gold powder. And then this is your waste solution. It's crystal clear, but there shouldn't be any precious metals in there. I can process that with my stock pot anyway. So that's, I can discard that. But we'll concentrate on this gold powder now. Gonna give it a wash first with hot water. And then quick wash with HCl. And then to Aqua regia, then redissolve it. Hot water. So tap water will do. Oh, yes. Settling quite fast actually, so it's not too bad. So that's settling really fast actually. I'm well happy with that. See how clear that solution is? No water. Normally when you shake up the beaker like that with the gold powder at the bottom, it stays in suspension, but this is settling out really fast. So I'll pour that off into the filter. Just to make sure we don't lose anything. One more water wash and then hydrochloric. I'll go outside for that. Some HCl. Don't need a lot really. Just give that a wash. I'm going to be too fussy. We'll be redissolving it anyway, so. So there's the powder. It's either water washes and hydrochloric acid wash. Now we're going to go on to Aqua regia. Splash of HCl. Let that heat up. Sodium nitrate. 1 teaspoon should be enough to complete this reaction. I'd say 1 level teaspoon really. Let that cook now for a half hour to an hour. Reaction's finished. Gold's been dissolved. Lovely colour to the solution. So I'm ready to transfer the solution into another beaker, ready for precipitation. The first bit of the solution I can do without the filter. And then as I come near the end, there is a little bit of sediment at the bottom, which I will then pass through the filter just to make sure no particles come across and contaminate my gold when it comes to the final precipitation. So here we go. Yes, looks pretty clear. Just worth the filter first. Some tap water, not too much. And try not to dilute this solution down if I can help it. So I'm going to wash out this leftovers in here with some hot tap water, and obviously straight to the filter for the last little bit in there, and then it should be on to the precipitation. So just get a little bit of water in there, hot water. I'm still going to use the pipette just to try not to disturb too much sediment and clog up the filter. Keep going with this water. Oh. Happy with that. A little bit of sediment in the bottom, which is most likely silver. See if I can get the camera in, is it? There's your solution, filtered. I would say there is a slight cloudiness, slight, but it shouldn't be a problem. So yeah. Gold drop number 2. And the final one as well. Three. 4. 5. Awesome. Let that settle. The gold is settled to the bottom. So I'm going to decant the solution into a filter. There's the filter. Just to make sure I don't lose any gold in suspension. So I'll just put some hot tap water in the beaker with the gold powder, just to give it a quick wash. So what I'm going to do off camera is wash this powder with acid and dry it. Then we'll get a weight. So the gold has been washed and dried. Let's get a weight on this. .17.18.